This video was brought to you by NCIX. Great technology, selection, and service.
How's it going, guys? Eber here with Hubber Canucks, and UtechSmart has released an interesting product for those gamers who rely on multiple controls at the tip of their thumb, specifically for MMOs and strategy gaming. This is the Venus MMO mouse, priced at $100. UtechSmart has gone with a nice ergonomic shape like proper ring and pinky finger support, plus a small lip for your thumb that could be larger, but it does help to separate the thumb from hitting these side buttons. The soft touch rubber surface in the mouse feels excellent, although it will wear out as time passes, and we've gotten accustomed to aluminum frames on gaming mice, so the Venus feels weak, and at this price point we'd expect more. At 150 grams, the weight is average, but it's always great to add a few more grams for those who prefer a heavier mouse. So you can twist the bottom circular plate, which exposes little inserts for additional weights, plus a weight storing cartridge is included so they don't get misplaced. An additional set of Teflon feet is included in case you'd require a replacement, so that's considerate. The mouse has a high-precision laser sensor with DPI up to 16,400, a perfect example of pointless specifications on the box. Higher DPI does not mean more accurate tracking, nor it is an indication of sensor quality. And my usual 800 DPI gave me the best suitable tracking experience. The mouse does track on white surfaces but not on glass, so that's something to keep in mind. There are 18 programmable buttons on the Venus, 12 of which are located on the right side. As you can see, each column is angled, that makes differentiation between buttons easier, plus for the most part they all have a uniform click with really tactile registration. If you enjoy macro recordings, you'll love this. The first two columns are in perfect reach for your thumb, plus thanks to the variable angle on each set, with some muscle memory you will easily adjust to clicking the right button. The two rear columns were a little more difficult to press, requiring some grip readjustment as my thumb sits naturally more forward, but overall they have nailed the side button placement to be effective for MMO gamers. The left and right clicks have a short travel distance with a very light press. There's an additional button for your pointer finger located at the tip of the left click, as well as the DPI shift buttons placed behind the scroll wheel with 5 DPI settings and clearly visible DPI indicators. The scroll wheel is quite loose without clearly defined scroll steps. That's disappointing, but it is rubberized and easy to press. The profile shift is placed at the bottom of the mouse, so it's slightly inconvenient needing to flip it to change your profiles, but it helps to have a physical switch rather than software only. We have 4 lighting zones, so the logo at the back and the macro buttons on the right side, then the scroll wheel and this cool illumination at the front. Now you can't individually adjust the color zones, which I don't think is a problem, as you'd want the lighting to stay uniform anyway, and the 5 profiles are color coded on the scroll wheel, so that's the only thing you don't have to control over. The included software could be less cluttered and modernized, but at least we get all the needed options such as button mapping for the 6 buttons on the top, as well as the 12 buttons on the side. With a pretty good selection of predefined settings, I think the fire key is useful for burst fire mode with delay in between. Macro recordings of course are needed with pretty simple configuration, and many others that could come in handy. There's the acceleration, pointer speed, scroll speed, double clicking speed, and the polling rate options for your preference, with 5 profiles that are not stored on the mouse, unfortunately. That is disappointing for the price. There's also the DPI adjustment, where you can set the DPI levels with 5 steps. And in lighting options, you choose your color preference, brightness levels, and breathing speed, so I'm happy to see these standard options available. So the Venus MMO gaming mouse hits the market with a lot of positives, like the excellent ergonomic shape, 18 programmable macros provide flexibility for different games that might take advantage of it, and the excellent tactile response of the buttons really adds on to a much better gaming experience. Weight adjustment is a bonus, and the additional included Teflon feet pads are much appreciated. The only thing lacking is the build quality, and I definitely would love to see a sturdier frame. But what do you think? Would you prefer an MMO style gaming mouse, or would you go for a less cluttered design? Make sure to check out our other mice reviews like the G502 from Logitech and Myonix offerings, and some wireless options as well. Let us know in the comments below what type of mouse you prefer. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more similar content, and we'll see you in the next one.